Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Tank Davis, a fight that sent shockwaves through the boxing world. But not for the reasons you might think. Many are calling it a spectacle, a crossover clash, but one prominent voice is calling it a disgrace. That voice? None other than Ryan Garcia.
Bro, that's a disgrace of a fight. Just like Mike Tyson, low-key was a disgrace. He was 60 years old. The casuals don't see the weight difference. He's actually really small. Like when I fought him, he's small. And if Gervonta Davis doesn't fuck up Jake Paul, they're gonna think Jake Paul is some pound-for-pound champion type of fighter.
Today we're diving deep into Garcia's explosive take on this mega fight, the controversy it's stirring, and what it truly means for the future of boxing. The news broke: Jake Paul, the YouTube star turned boxer, taking on boxing phenom Gervonta Tank Davis, set for November 14th in Atlanta. On paper, it sounds huge, but the instant reaction from many within the sport, and especially from Ryan Garcia, was far from celebratory. Why? The glaring, undeniable fact of the size disparity. Jake Paul, last seen at around 200 pounds, standing 6'1", facing Gervonta Davis, typically a lightweight at 133 to 135 pounds and 5'5½". This isn't just a weight difference, it's a chasm. Ryan Garcia called the fight a disgrace because he believes it misrepresents the sport to the casual audience. Someone who does not follow boxing closely sees Jake Paul fights Gervonta Davis. They may not grasp the enormous size difference or natural weight classes. If Paul wins, Garcia fears it legitimizes him while ignoring the advantages built into the specific matchup. Garcia argues that Paul is tricking the public by taking on a significantly smaller opponent. He has built his boxing career on fighting athletes from other sports, MMA fighters past their prime, and now a genuine boxing world champion who is in a completely different weight class. This raises questions. Is it savvy matchmaking or exploitation? Garcia believes that prioritizing popular matchups over competitive integrity is damaging the fabric of boxing. He declared, "Boxing is officially the WWE."
Boxing is officially the WWE. Ryan Garcia tweeted, and it's trending because he's pissing people off. He just pissed a lot of people off, a lot of fan bases off, but it is what it is. This is what Ryan Garcia does, right? So Ryan Garcia comes back and he's stirring the pot again. You know how he does it. He's gonna come out and say some explosive shit and he's gonna shake everything up. So everybody's pretty much figuring that he's talking about the Jake Paul, Tank Davis thing, where he's saying this tweet, right? With this tweet, boxing is officially WWE. This is some WWE-ish shit with Jake Paul and Tank right here. This is some WWE-ish shit, man.
Suggesting a shift toward entertainment over true sport. The integrity of the sport is getting ruined every day. If you are an up-and-coming fighter, I'd just focus on strictly building your name. When crossover bouts with questionable matchups generate the biggest headlines and payouts, it sends a message to young boxers. These athletes sacrifice much, working their way up the amateur ranks and honing their skills against evenly matched opponents. Garcia believes this undermines the value of legitimate competition and hard work within the sport. It's crucial to consider Ryan Garcia's unique position.
Like, it's just disappointing on mainly Jake's end. You know, we're not falling for the Disney Channel bit no more. We're not falling for "you're not a fighter" no more. We're not falling for that. You know, you're ranked as a cruiserweight and you're out here trying to fight a lightweight. And then on top of it, you were just talking about fighting Anthony Joshua. That doesn't make no sense. And, you know, I just felt like it was a disgrace to boxing and kind of it was not a good move by Jake Paul. You know, I understand people saying, you know, Gervonta got to go get his money, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, like, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the sport, bro. We're not talking about, oh, you got to get that money, bro. Yeah, but everybody's open to criticism. That's the whole point of this media. That's why they talk about basketball players. They don't talk about, well, LeBron's making too much. Like, nobody cares, bro. If LeBron's missing the shot, he's missing the fucking shot.
He has shared the ring with Gervonta Davis, experiencing his power and skill firsthand. Their fight in April 2023 was a major event, and Garcia suffered his first professional loss to Tank. His perspective carries weight when he discusses Davis's natural size. Despite his criticisms, Garcia made a surprising prediction due to the size advantage. This isn't an endorsement, but an acknowledgement of the physical realities. The size differential is too significant, regardless of skill. What does this mean for boxing? Is this the future? Spectacles designed for clicks and cash, even at the expense of competitive fairness? Or is it an evolution, adapting to a new media landscape? Garcia's commentary reflects a growing concern among traditional boxing fans and purists. The reality is that crossover fights attract new viewers, potentially expanding the audience. But what is the cost? Is the short-term buzz worth the potential long-term damage to boxing's reputation as a serious athletic competition? It's a complex issue with no easy answers. Ryan Garcia's take ignites a crucial conversation about the direction boxing is headed. What do you think? Is Ryan Garcia right about the Jake Paul versus Tank Davis fight? Is it a disgrace or smart business? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like this video, share it, and subscribe for more boxing analysis. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.